Hello, Vicky Crystalline. And as I'm coming on, I'm going to be sharing this out. So I send love and bring forward. But I had an experience just happen, and I really feeling the call that it needs to be shared. So, and the experiences were unbelievable. So, yeah, beautiful. How was your happy New Year, the Lionsgate? It's been beautiful every day since. Feeling lighter in my body, more aware, more connected. It's like everything is just turning on. So it's all beautiful. So all who are feeling the call, come on, join, share. Let's enjoy this little transition that's going to come forward. So I send love to all of you, all you beautiful souls out there. Truly I send love. So let me look up. Hey, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I'm done here. Hey everyone, it's on right now. So, hey Jim, how you doing? I was so thinking about you the other day, and then you just popped up on Facebook, and yeah, beautiful. My phone is just changing, so I'm just allowing. So, and thank you for everyone who's coming on. I want to share with you an experience that just happened to me over this time since the Lionsgate. Time has really, it's like the whole doors of time of all dimensions of me have really been more present in my life. And an experience happened the day before the Lionsgate opened. I walked into my kitchen, and in my kitchen I have all these pictures of my family, and I was drawn to this one thing that holds all my family, and this one picture that has never been there showed up. I was like, wow, okay, that picture has never been there. You can tell the picture's out of place. And I was like, okay, thank you. I as soon as I felt it, I knew that I had went through a paradigm shift, because paradigm shifts will show you, they'll leave behind little glimpses that something happened. And so, and I just felt into that beautiful day. And then as the Lionsgate, I did a fire ceremony with an individual, and she walked up and she goes to this one beautiful tree. Now I already harvested it, but I am going to put a video up after this. And she grabbed this seed off the tree, and she goes, "What is this?" I said, "I've never even seen that tree harvest anything, because most of the trees in my yard are very old and they're dying off." And I said, "I've never even seen those seeds on that tree before." And so we open it up, and it's an almond tree, and it was so beautiful because there was 2 pieces of almond in it, and so it was so beautiful. And so later on in the fire ceremony, I'm sitting back from the tree, and I'm looking at the tree, and there is only a portion of seeds of nuts that where I sit, and that's the only portion that the seeds are, and it's just in this one little area. And I will put a video up of it because I harvested it. So to me, when things like this happen, it is so sacred to me. It's so honoring to me of just showing me what I'm doing what I'm becoming in my life. And so, because I'm getting out of the doing out of my life, I'm letting the doing go. And so, as I went and I started harvesting, I want to say thank you for all you beautiful souls that are here right now, and Jim and Catherine and Jackie and Weed and everybody who's here right now. Thank you for your beautiful souls. But as I went out and I started harvesting these seeds off this tree, I am just really thanking, thank you. And the seeds were telling me to feel into it. And so I was like, okay. And then I was like feeling into what the seeds, and I could just feel them of a new beginning. So as I was grabbing the last of the seeds off, then a huge time, I heard that through my vibration, not in my ears, but through my vibration, time. And I was like, okay. So, and it just resonated in my body. It just vibrated through me. So I went in and I put these seeds on my counter, and I came out here and I just felt into what did that mean. And I could feel the seeds just, birthing something even inside of me, of taking on the vibration of the offering of the beginning. And I could just feel this. And then I could feel, and you guys could feel into it right now because it's like radiating through my body. Take a couple breaths. Let yourself just really connect into it. So then I was feeling into the energy, and that time came back through, and I could feel it like through the whole multi-universe. And so I connected. And as I was connecting, I knew that I was on a new paradigm. There has been examples of that. Because your environment will show you examples of that. So as I was feeling into those examples, they said to feel into this time. So I felt into the time, and I could feel the differentness of the story. A little bit different. Maybe a little bit harder in some ways. Like they were showing me some of things that are going to happen in my daughter's life that I had never thought of. So I was just really sending love into this. Thank you, Wynn, for bringing that forward. Just radiating into that hardness that I could feel in this time dimension. And I could feel my light just expand, multi-universe. I could feel it. Even right now, I could feel it. Like takes my breath away. Makes my heart beat fast, hard, beautiful. And as I was feeling into it, I sent it love, and I asked to be put in a more easy and gentle paradigm. And when I walked in my house, where I had placed the seeds on the counter, they had spilled all over the floor in my kitchen. I knew I did it again. We all carry this within us. We're going through these dimensions to soften them because they're an extension of you. And when I stepped into that paradigm, I could feel the hardness of it. And for me, allowing my journey to become more free, it's free to everything, through everything we are. Through all those little fractals of time, fractals of us. And I could feel that being in me soften. And when I walked into my kitchen, I seen a mess on my floor. I just started crying. And I was so thankful. They always show us. They always show us. Now, somebody, if you'd have been at a different frequency, you could have walked into the kitchen and seen it as a mess. And, that would have been hard for you. But I did not see that. I seen it in joy. And that's what we're going. When we see the chaos in life, when you bring forward just joy in you, it softens that. It softens the whole experience in the collective. And we don't have to do anything in the collective. All we have to do is our inner work, and it affects the collective because we are part of that. So as we are walking through your days, each day you're walking through different paradigms. You will notice it if you're aware in your presence. Ask in the morning that I hold this day more present than ever before. Ask right now, place your hand upon your heart, upon your womb, even a man. Place your hand upon your womb. The right upon the womb, and one upon the heart, because the light entered us from the womb. So place the hand on the womb and one on the heart and say these words in the beginning of your days or at night. I call forward the highest potential that I am in my multiverse being, that I am of nothing. I allow myself to be here in the present state through my day, through my life. May I see with new eyes, new awareness, new being. I am ready. 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 Feel that energy run through your system. Everything is going back into you. It all starts with you. Every part of it starts with you. And then what I've noticed in my life is that the multiverse has filled every cell of me. So there's a connection that's happening to the fractal parts of me, of the dimensions that I am. Because everything is becoming one. Everything. And our multiverse being of nothingness is the way. No attachments. You just let it flow through you. Look at this beautiful bird squawking in the back. It's beautiful. Nature shows us. Get out of your way. And that's a hard one for all of us. We're like, are we doing it right? Are we doing it right? Are we doing it right? Yes, you're doing it right. Get out of that. You're all doing it right. You're doing it perfectly. You're on the right path. Each and every one of you know this. You're on the right path. The world is waking up. It's breaking apart. And it's not a hard thing. We're breaking apart to new ways of being. It's a good thing. It's a celebration. And that in the world has to go through its process. So this is all beautiful. All of it's beautiful. Allow. We're ready. I send love to all of you. And thank you for joining. And thank you for your light and for your amazing energy and frequency that is being spread through the world. It truly is. When you tap in with you, it affects everything. Nothing is done that you can do outside. It all is inner work. So I send love to all of you. May you all be blessed. You're amazing. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're all doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm freaking walking through dimensions and noticing. That's the thing is, I went through a new dimension. I cleared that hardness because I am a lighter version of myself now. So I stepped into I want to say harder version of myself, felt into that time, cleared it in a way, I don't even got to figure it out, softened it, and then asked to step out of it. Because it's a fractal of me. So as you are doing your interwork and you're clearing you, now you're clearing all these fractals of you. You don't have to do anything, and it's not really clearing, it's not even really healing. You're just stepping into that timeline. That feels hard. Let's shift that. Move on. That's it. These labels that we put on make it harder. So I'm getting out of the labels. I'm bringing them forward for you to understand only. So when I allow myself to move, shit happens. Amazing shit happens. And we're all ready for this. This world is going to explode. And it is exploding in the most positive, highest potential it can. You are getting locked into the dark because you are choosing that. Shine your light. Know that it is all right. Everything is all right. Because you are all right. And you will radiate that out you. So you soften that part that you see. I send love to all of you. If you've ever seen my channeling, I channel. So you can look me up on Vicky Kristinen on YouTube. I send love. Have an amazing, amazing day.